Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Potato Panda TV here tonight, and as you can see, again, I have here some more Magic the Gathering Modern Horizons, and these were actually a couple packs I had picked up at a local, or it's kind of somewhat of a local retail store where it's, I think, mostly on like the eastern half of the United States or whatever, but they happened to notice that they had some Modern Horizons in stock, and they don't normally have any of this in stock, and they happen to have everything, or like all trading cards and like baseball cards and Magic cards and all that stuff. Buy one, or sorry about the wobbliness, but buy one get one free of any product. So I figured I'd go ahead and pick up a couple of these. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started opening these up and hopefully get something decent. But you know, it's Horizon, so you're at least getting some stuff that's kind of cool to look at. But these were at the store I got them at. They were, I think normally at the like a hobby store or like a local gaming store, they're normally like $8, but they had these for $10 a pack, and then like I said, buy one get one half off. So it's normal. So I guess if you think they're normally $15 for this, so it's maybe even with the buy one get one half off, it's still maybe a little like $1 more expensive as opposed to paying $7 a piece for them. But I don't know, I guess I just happened to be at the store, so wouldn't have been worth spending the gas money to go from the place I was at to go to the local gaming store. But I guess it's kind of beside the point. But I guess we'll just see what we got here. It's kind of a neat looking card. Never heard of a construct before, so if somebody knows what it's a token, of course, so if it's kind of a foil looking card, so it's kind of a neat looking card. So if anybody can tell me what a construct is, I'd be more than happy to know in the comments section. And then this is the full art piece that they usually get one of these per pack. So, and this is a Ayula Queen Among Bears, Jesper Edging, 10 of 54. So that's kind of a cool looking card. I don't know. I guess I'm not really sure exactly what the purpose of these cards is. I guess you can't really use them in any decks or anything. I guess it's just more so as like a decoration kind of piece or something. I guess I'm not sure. And then I guess the rare. This is the rare right here, and then there's the. I guess we got a couple rares. We got a couple uncommons, and then try not to show at least the rares and all that stuff, the rares and the uncommons. But there's our, I guess I don't know if these are technically full card art or full art cards, but there's our basic Snowland. So that's a basic white. That's a white mana. And then there's our sorcery, create a 3/3 green elephant creature token. Rebound if you cast a spell from your hand, exile it. As it resolves at the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast this card from exile without paying its mana cost. That's kind of a cool looking card. Trumpet Herd. So I'm gonna try to go through these fairly quickly, just because I don't want to make these videos super long like I normally do, but I'm sure I probably will make them longer than I need to. That's not too bad. A card target creature gets -1/-1/1 until end of turn for each swamp you control. So that could be a potentially pretty good card if you have a black hand with a lot of swamp mana, or swamps. I guess swamps are just mana. Shenanigans, destroy target artifact, dredge 1. Well, you can probably kind of read what that says. I don't want to make these videos super long again. We got the Ransack the Lamb, Frost Walla, Blizzard +2/+2 and until end of turn. Got a Drake with a huge dragon with a huge eye, it looks like. And then we're still into the commons, it looks like. So we got a Goblin Champion. And then we're still in the commons, so I got a Reprobation. I think this is the first rare. I should put the commons first, but here's the first rare. Area of Flame Enchanted, or Enchantment. When Area of Flame enters the battlefield, each opponent gains 10 life. What? Whenever you cast an instant or a sorcery spell, put a verse counter on Area of Flame. Then it deals damage equal to the number of verse counters on a target. That doesn't even make sense. Why would you even want to use this card? When Area of Flame enters the battlefield, each opponent gains 10 life. Doesn't really make sense at all. But maybe that's just me. And another rare creature, Incarnation Genesis. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Genesis is in your graveyard, you may pay pay two colorless and a green. If you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. And a creature, spirits, soul, whenever a creature exiled from the battlefield, put one, blah, blah, blah. I guess you can kind of read that. I want enchantment aura, and then another uncommon. So those are kind of so-so cards. Like the ones I was talking about earlier doesn't really seem to make sense. Why you want to play a card where you give each of your opponents +10 life? But I guess that's just me, I guess. So we'll try to put the let's try to remember that once we get to the token, then we go to the back two for the uncommons. I got a Pondering Mage. That's kind of like the art for that card. Mind Rake. You know, I think I may have gotten one of these in another Modern Horizons pack, but I'm not really sure. Pyrophobia. Deals 3 damage to target creature. Cycling. We got a Lancer Silver. You can silver creatures you control have first strike. Frost Walla gets +2/+2. Yep, we already got that card in the last pack. Ninja of the New Moon. Spirit Ninja. Ninjutsu, return and unblock. I think I might have gotten that card as well in another previous video. Soul Strike Technique, enchantment. Creature gets +1/+1. And Schiller Pillar. Let's see, I don't even know exactly what those 4 colorless plus whatever, I don't know exactly what those symbols mean, so. Monstrosity. If your creature isn't monstrous, put 2/+1/+1 counters on it and it becomes monstrous. I don't know exactly what that symbol means, so excuse me. And we got a Quakefoot Cyclops. I got the token, so we go. I think these are 2 rares. So that's kind of neat looking. I mean, I just kind of like that purple-blue color to it. Return all artifacts to their owners. And rebuild. So these are the uncommons. And Abominable Tree Folk. Trample. Abominable Tree Folk's powers and toughness are each equal to the number of snow permanents you control. When an abominable tree folk enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during the controller's next untap step. And then creature shapeshifter. Oh, it's kind of a neat looking web browser challenger. Kind of a neat looking card. I like the purple green combination, and I'm kind of a fan of spiders, so that's always kind of a nice card. Changeling. This card is every creature type. When Web Weaver Changeling enters the battlefield, if there are 3 or more creature cards in the graveyard, you gain 5 life. So here's our art card. I guess I have that upside down. And let's see. I got this 47 to 54 Sword of the Sinew and Steel Chris Ron. And then there's our Black Mana basic Snowland. That's a swamp. And then this is I got well, that's kind of cool. I got the full art card of one of the cards we pulled. And I guess I should have checked that to see if that's how they do all the cards, where they got the full art card of one of the cards in the pack. But got a Mystic, which is always nice. Equipped creatures get +2/+2 and has protection from black and from red. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target planeswalker and up to 1 target artifact. Equipped 2 colorless mana, Sword of the Sinew and Steel. And then, I thought I had another. I guess maybe that's the only rare I guess we only got the one instead of before we had two rares, but we only got 1 Mystic this time. So. But I appreciate you taking the time to come by and watch this video, and until next time, I'll see you next time.